AITA for not letting our nanny leave for a date during our vacation? My wife and I had our first child last year and it's been quite an intense few months. My wife has been on an extended maternity leave, but on top of that we've also hired a nanny/maid to assist us with the baby as well as keep the house in order. She stays in our guest house. To celebrate our anniversary, I planned for us to take a trip by ourselves just to reconnect and give her some proper time away from our son. She was excited about leaving but was slightly concerned about leaving our son behind. Her mother was going to come down and babysit with the nanny. Trying to ease things, I asked the nanny if she'd be willing to come along with us on our trip and take care of the baby, stressing that this was supposed to be our couple vacation, so most of the childcare will be hers and more than usual. She jumped at the idea, and so I also arranged her ticket and accommodation. To be clear, she was also paid extra for the overtime. The trip was a week long and our arrangement was going quite well at first. My wife was relaxed, we reconnected and our son was close by for whenever we missed him. We would take our son and give her a break either in the mornings or afternoons. On our last day she asked if we could take the night shift as she'd met someone who'd asked her on a date. Besides that going against our arrangement, the point was to give us a break from the sleepless nights. I'd already paid and planned an intimate date on the beach with my wife for our last night. It became a bit of an issue with her trying to guilt my wife and saying we were being unfair, but by the end of it, we didn't give in and she looked after the kid. Upon returning, my wife heard her on the phone saying that she was thinking of quitting over all of this and that we were blocking her future, so here we are. Wife thinks we made a mistake. I don't disagree that it might have been jerkish, but ultimately it was our arrangement and she was paid extra for it. Are we the jerks? Edit. The post has been up for 12 hours at the time of writing this, and this is the first time checking in since the first hour due to life, but I just wanted to clarify some things I've seen come up. 1. She got paid double her usual daily rate. Since she has consistent our daily, we just refer to it as daily rate where she works 8 hours. So we paid her for 16 hours of work daily. 2. Our expectations were very clearly expressed to her and she agreed that it wouldn't be a problem. Depending on our plans, sometimes we took mornings and sometimes we took afternoons, but on any given day it was one of the two. This was also pre-planned since our trip had an itinerary. Each of these breaks averaged about 5 hours, and that excludes the spontaneous breaks whenever we missed him and prepared him for bed. Also, this assumption that my wife and I can't and don't take care of our child is silly. The nanny is there only to assist whenever my wife needs to nap/rest. My wife takes care of most of the childcare and I step in when I get back from work. Most of her work is housework.